No! So I wonder what Jacob was so shocked about when reading the script for Spider-Man 3. Huh. Anyway, last week I revealed as to who Sony wants as the main villain for the live-action Spider-Verse film, and keep in mind that these are just some ideas being thrown around at meetings and not 100% set in stone, which could also not be true because sometimes many sources get things right and wrong, so please keep that in mind. And majority of time studios like to spread bullshit to find out who's leaking specific information, and sometimes they throw it out there just to see how people react to it. And now that I really think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense for this character to be the main villain. So I honestly don't think it's 100% bullshit, especially with who they have in mind as the anti-hero. It all makes sense. And so far so good, nothing has been leaked out. I think that I scared off Daniel RPK when Angie Signor got involved in a recent tweet that he never responded back to, because if he did, it would cause one hell of a shitstorm for him and reveal the truth, as I pointed out in my last video. It's not like Daniel does not respond either. He only chooses to when it benefits him and not, when he's caught out on a lie. And look, I'm still baffled on how Daniel can go from Toby and Andrew did sign on and have his followers make claims that Andy Signor and Phantom War stole his information 6 hours prior to the article being posted from Patreon, then make another recent post which completely contradicts his report, stating that Andrew Garfield hasn't signed on yet because of what happened in the past with Sony. Which, once again, yes, it was in the past, it was a long time ago, it was years ago. And if Andrew was a real problem, my old sources would have told me that. And if anything, I heard that Andrew Garfield was so honored to be on board because he loves Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man, and wants to get involved to help him, get the push. As well as just being good for both Toby and Andrew to get on board, not only to make a shitload of money, but to help, get them more work, especially during this pandemic just going on. And also, that rumor going around that Tom Holland does not want this to happen is 110% bullshit. I just don't know where this shit's coming from, because, did people even watch his interview where he was asked about doing a live-action Spider-Verse film with both Toby and Andrew and his reaction to it? He'd love to do it. Tom is a head cheerleader. Out of everyone here, he's the one who wants this to happen the most, because you know what? This is going to help pass the torch to him. So I don't see the downside to it. And I don't know where this crap is coming from. And I'm sure it's another one of Daniel's poop scoops that seems to be, he just seems to keep flinging shit on the wall to see which sticks. And this guy at this point is making El Mayimbe and Grace Randolph look like classics as far as how full of shit they are. And I'm glad this shit seems to be dead and over with, but I hope it stays that way, because I don't want any more problems. Anyway, okay, so here we go, and get ready to find out on who that mystery anti-hero is that will be on Team Spidey for the live-action Spider-Verse film.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.
Woo!